This presentation talks about how important it is to have cyber safety skills when using technology. There are a range of different forms of media that can be used to create and communicate ideas over the internet. In the 21st century, there are heaps of digital technology resources that help us create and communicate ideas over the internet. They enable us to generate ideas and share them with people using the internet across the globe, connecting people. The internet can provide fantastic websites and apps to design and create fun videos and pictures that share ideas with others. But there are also some important responsibilities we need to consider when publishing things on the internet. The world of digital learning has heaps of opportunities, but at the same time it does present risks. To benefit from the opportunities and minimise the risks, we all need to work together. Things that are posted online may seem like they are here today, gone tomorrow, but this is not the case. When images and videos of our bad hair day or latest crazy phase are posted online, they can end up anywhere in the world and can be reused in ways that we never intended, even years later. Digital material is no longer under your control once it has been shared, even if it is only shared with people you trust. Once stuff about you goes online, there is no knowing where you will see it or where it will be used. Some advice to try and prevent this is to think twice before putting material online. What would this look like if your grandparents, your teachers or friends saw this, even if it was 10 years later? Keep things in perspective. Be realistic about the impacts of what has gone online. If it is a bit embarrassing, but otherwise harmless, learn from the experience and move on. Be clear about who you want to be online and offline. Let other people know that you don't want them putting embarrassing materials about you online. The issue that we face when sharing and creating things online is the issue of copyright. Copyright means when someone has rights over their own images or materials. To use these images or materials, we need to get permission from the person who created them. It can be tricky to know what you can and can't use when there are so many images and information resources on the internet. Digital media is so easy to copy, edit and share that we sometimes forget that it isn't always ours. We need to respect other people's ownership and privacy in all media. When we create and share ideas on the internet, we need to remember that there are laws in Australia that let us know what we can and can't copy off the internet, such as pictures, videos, music and text that we use to help us share our ideas. When you pass on private images and other information without other people's permission, you may be breaking these laws. Another major issue when sharing information on the internet can be identity theft. This is when somebody else on the internet has access to our personal details and they can steal this information to use it how they like. This can have big consequences as people can share our personal photos and information inappropriately and without our permission. Some helpful tips to help everyone keep their personal information online personal. Regularly change passwords every couple of months. Do not click on the pop-ups that say you have won something, as they can be a scam that asks for your personal details. Do not enter your personal details on any websites that you are unfamiliar with. Be aware of what personal info you put out on any social media sites, along with any pictures of yourself that could be sharing too much information. Make strong passwords and don't include personal info like your birthday or pet's names. Using different resources to create and share our ideas, we need to be able to protect ourselves against unkind people who can use hurtful words against us. Social media and websites that share our ideas should be used for positive things that we're excited to share with people who can view it. They're not a place to spread personal details, views about people that could damage the way people see them, or hurtful comments that you do not want the world to see. It is important to understand that this can be called cyberbullying. When we participate in this kind of behaviour, there are massive consequences such as a criminal record. Some advice to remember is that when sharing things on the internet, make sure they are positive things that you are happy for the world to see. Make sure that things you share are not private or humiliating information. Use websites that are designed for people your age. Know and use the protection provided in security settings of sites and apps you use, and learn about social networking by interacting with people you know offline. On the internet, it is important to remember these tips so that we can all stay safe when sharing ideas over the internet.